Okay, here we go. My first video log. Skeuomorphism versus flat design fighting the fads. Something you may have noticed on the web recently, you can't seem to have an innocent random Google without bumping into the new fad on the block, flat design. First championed by Microsoft's ill-fated Windows 8 and adopted by Android smartphones and tablets in their drives, the clean, no-nonsense design ethic is spreading like a panto marker on tissue paper. Originally flooding the web worldwide, it now seems to be leaking into print design. The current arguments pitch skeuomorphic design, that's the iOS-inspired addition of faux texture, real-life visuals, real-world mock materials, against flat design, clean presentation, no frills, simple shades and flat colours, and a battle of the fads. And at the moment, the flat's on fire. Particularly after the recent announcement that Apple's new iOS 7 will ditch the Skeuo style in favour of the Windows flavoured flat. So the current contenders are, in the red corner, with bevel edges and lighting textures, Skeuomorphism. Skeuomorphism developed the need to direct the user towards the design intention, adding style hints to direct and manipulate the viewer, making a button look like a button, a notepad look like a notepad, familiar and cliched elements, giving a rich interactive experience that is recognisable, sometimes to better effect than others. iPad Game Center is a prime example of tacky skewing. The problems become evident when overuse of gaudy textures and fake cosmetic techniques gang together to date and confuse. In the blue corner, with a flat tone and lack of texture, is flat design. Flat design aimed to cut through all of that and transplant an honesty and cleanliness that seems refreshing and structured. Enjoying no gradients, bevels or shadows, it champions a no-dimension approach to layout. But like our old friend Skeuo, it can be misused, stripping out the user experience from the designer's toolkit and creating a clone-like repetition when badly executed. Many a website interface becomes a series of bland blocks and depthless colour. Where do I stand? As a designer, I feel the flat mantra most closely fits with my design philosophy, a minimalist, stripped back approach that seems to echo the tightrope we tread throughout many a client's plan of action meetings. But surely, throughout these pros and cons, when arguing the opposing virtues and vices, we are slightly missing the point. It's the client, their aims, their targets, their needs that should drive the designer. And what we as creatives should be asking is, how can I get my client's message out there in the clearest, most effective way? Skeuomorphism and flat design must be elements in a designer's toolkit, used when appropriate, unwrapped for each client in each unique situation, adaptable and fluid. Maybe we should find a middle ground, a sort of skeuo-flatism, taking the best of both worlds, flat's minimalism and simplicity and Skeuo's user-friendliness and descriptiveness. Design shouldn't be towed behind fads, I think. It should be pushed towards and forward by the passionate desire to reach its individual destination. What are your thoughts on this battle of the fads? Who's going to win? Do you care? Should you care? Or is the real winner the design? And I guess, the designer. My name's Mark. I'm a graphic designer based in London, and thanks for listening.